All right. Good night, everybody. It is because it's 8 o'clock at night, and I am on my first ever night shift as an attending by myself. So, how's it going so far? um, so I guess at the end of the day, the good thing about attending life or attending night float stuff is that um, there's no like formal sign out. So even though I came on call at 7, I didn't have to like leave my house at 6:15 to like be somewhere by 7 to make sure I'm there for sign out to relieve the night guy. So that was nice. It's that you just kind of take over. My answering service, my call center know who takes over at what time, and we just start fielding floor calls and admissions from there. So that was that's nice. So like at 6 o'clock, I like started making dinner because I knew that I'm probably not going to be able to go home tonight. But so I guess that was the fun thing. So then 6:58 happened when I got my first admission from the day team who couldn't finish up an admission in time, which is fine because if you're getting paged anytime, in my opinion, anytime after 6, if you're off shift at 7, like you should not have to pick it up. Like save it. You can take a report and save it for me. So that's 100% fine. And I know this guy. I know this guy probably stayed late to finish up one he got at 6 and then got another one at like 6:20. So whatever, that's fine. And then got one then 7:11 I got another one, and then like 7:13 I got my third one. And good night. So that was fine. Okay, so it's been 8 o'clock. I've had 3 admissions before even 7:30, and then I got a preoperative one where a patient's coming in with an eye infection or something like that, and they need a preoperative clearance, but they're very sick, and it's like scary sick that I don't necessarily think the person should stay on the floor. I think they should go to the ICU. So I put my foot down, and I was like, look, I want an ICU consult before I see this person. So they said, okay, and here we are. Here we are. See, this is my favorite thing, is that, like, look at this. Like, coming out into here, I see the Jeep. Like, the Jeep in the garage. I love the Jeep. So, knowing that I get to drive my Jeep late at night is fun. And who knows if I'm going to catch a break tonight. It does not seem like it. Seeing how the evening is going already. I bet you my tree's down again. Gosh darn it. So, we're getting a lot of wind in Nevada, and like this poor tree keeps falling over, and there's another one out here that keeps falling over too, that I can't get to stand up. So maybe it just looks like the bushes are lit up for now or something. I don't know. And Santa blew over earlier too, so whatever. All right, so first day on night shift, I got hit 3 admissions in under 20 minutes. I fielded them appropriately. I think. The one that was a little scarier, I called cardiology sooner rather than later. The ones that were totally fine, I put in the admit orders, and we will kind of just have to go from there. So, here we go. Let's put you in my little holder. Okay, so let's go do our first night float shift. Satellite radio for Christmas. That was cool. My parents were wonderful. I don't know if you guys feel like seeing vlogs about that, so I probably won't put those up because those don't get a lot of views. When I talk about my life as an attending, or my life in residency, or my life in medical school, y'all paid attention. So, maybe we're just gonna stick to that. So here we go. First night as an attending. I'm gonna head in. It's taking me an hour to get situated. With these 3 admissions, but the good thing is that like I should probably go. I can talk to you while I drive. That's the whole point of having a little suction cup tripod. But it's dark. The lighting is terrible. So that's the end of the thing. The good thing is that I don't have to go to a formal sign out. The other thing is that everyone gets remote access at home anymore, so I can put in all my bridge orders and get the patient from the ER to the floor. By the time they get from the ER to the floor, I will be there to get them tucked in, restart their home medicines, get their pain under control, give them a diet. My God, the amount of people who act like not having a diet when you get to the medical floor is like the end of the world. Anyway, that's my only pet peeve. So by the time I get there, everything will be fine. It's a little bit stressful It's not that stressful though. It's just I don't want to be doing this. I want to be sleeping. But all right, I'll keep you posted as the night goes on. Okay, so we are trying to get better lighting. All right, so it's been 2 hours and I've done one admission. I don't know what took me so long with that one. It was a very easy admit. But then I started catching up on some paperwork, and then I got hit with somebody else like in the other car watching me do this. And then I got hit with another admission at the same hospital. So now I was stuck with because I covered 2 hospitals. So then I was stuck with the dilemma like, do I do the admission at this hospital knowing that the admissions at the other 2 hospitals were waiting for me for a couple hours to get up there? Ultimately, I decided because the ER sign out was super easy. UTI weakness in an older lady. I mean, they're not that difficult to handle, but then I looked at the rest of her problems and the rest of her medicines, and it was way more than anything else. So here we are at the next hospital trying to figure everything out. I did the 2 at the other hospital, and now I'm here. So we are going to get these 2 admissions done here, and then hopefully not have to do any more. So I guess we'll do that. So any advice out there, guys? Like if you're practicing and you have any like recommendations on how do you balance like going to more than one hospital or institution? How do you triage your work? I think that's going to be the thing for me right now is that if I get paged, because what's going to happen is I'm going to get back to the other hospital if I have to go back there, and then I'm getting paged to come back up here. Like, how do you triage that? How do you triage when you're at one hospital and you get an admit at the other one? Because I think that's going to be my issue for right now is getting that done. So I'm gonna go do these 2 admissions and then we'll talk after that. What I've been loving though is, I mean, I can't show you anything. It's stupid. And I just literally tried drinking out of the non-drinkable side of the cup because it's late. It's not even that late. Like if this was a normal day and it was 10:30, I'd be awake right now watching YouTube videos or something. But I'm loving Dasani Sparkling Lemon Lime. They have it like on tap at the other hospital in the doctor's lounge, and I cannot get enough of it. So, but not enough to like buy it. I make soda water out of my Soda Stream and put True Lime in it. That's my lemon lime sparkle water. Keeps you hydrated. I'm stalling because I don't feel like going to talk to 2 people right now about their life story and about their chest pains. So, all right, but let's do it. All right, so now we're at the point where we're going back to the other hospital for another admission. I'm like over it. I'm like really over it because it's my first night shift and like whatever. And I'm still probably jet lagged from flying from Pennsylvania back to here to whatever. I don't know. And it's cold. Even though it's Nevada. It's night, so it's 40 degrees outside and it's freezing. But, so here we go. And the problem is, like, well, as soon as I get down there, I know I'm going to get another admit up here. It's just like that kind of a night where everybody's getting admitted. But, I mean, I guess it's fun. It's to complain about it, but, like, no. But, like, this is my job. This is what I signed up for. I knew this was going to happen. I know I was going to have to work nights. But, it's fun. It keeps you on your toes a little bit because some of the stuff that's happening, like I know how to handle, but I don't know how to handle. Or like the one patient had some elevated troponins that were going up, and I was like, it's probably nothing. Leave it alone. The other guy had one elevated troponin, and the ER doc said it was a STEMI, or not a STEMI, not an N-STEMI. And then I was like, I got to call cardiology right now, and I got to do all this other stuff. So that was a cool little realization that like trigger words for certain things make you think a little differently. So I guess let's go do another admission and then continue on with the night.